Yes, it is true. I just sold my 2021 Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus yesterday. In this video, I kind of want to make a conclusion or summary of my experience owning the Tesla Model 3 and what exactly my plan was buying the car in the first place, and also break down the financials and show you if my plan actually worked. And then I'm going to go through the mods I did to the car and sum up what's coming next here on the channel. The thing, when I first bought the Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus, I've talked about this before, but it was because I wanted to make videos about the car, and I couldn't find a lot of videos of the Standard Range Plus. I could only find videos on the long range and the performance, and I thought there is a market here for people searching for the SR Plus, wanting to get some information on that car. So that was the plan of buying the car in the first place. It was to use it for this channel and create content around the Standard Range Plus. And in the end of this video, I'm going to talk about the numbers, all the views I got for all the Tesla videos combined, and how much those videos actually paid me, and talk about the purchase, the sale price, the insurance, supercharging, and so on. That's all in the end of this video. But the plan was to buy the car and mod it into the version that I wanted it to be and how I wanted it to look like, and that's exactly what I did. If you followed this journey, I took delivery of the car about 6 months ago, in the end of February, I think it was.
That one over there has to be mine. Car delivered, it'll show up in your phone probably about 12 to 24 hours. So until then, you'll need to use the key cards. Look at this.
And I got the car in 6 days from placing the order to actually receiving the car, and the car was on the dealer lot. So that was a very quick turnaround, and that's a problem today. If you order a Tesla today, I think you have to wait about 6 months or so, and I know some people are waiting a lot longer than that to get their cars today. So I think I was lucky when it comes to the timing of my order. And then I wanted to modify it a little bit and make videos on each modification, and just have you follow along in the journey of how I transformed the car. It wasn't really any substantial modifications except for the wheels and tires, of course, which was the biggest part of that. But I wanted to just make it stand out a little bit more and make it cleaner than it is from factory. For example, the chrome logos in the front and the rear, I don't like that. Make them black. Tint the windows, make it limo black all around, and the wheels and tires 20-inch 275s in the rear, have it look more planted in the rear end. Put the little RPM Tesla spoiler in the back that looks almost identical to the stock performance Model 3, and work a little bit on some interior parts. Put in the floor mats, the dashboard cover that covers up the wood, and have that be in carbon fiber pattern. Small changes like that first of all, if someone were to buy this car, it's not a big deal to reverse all these changes. I didn't want to make any changes that would take substantial effort to remove and go back to stock. That was the first thing I wanted to have as a criteria for any changes I made on the car. Second one was to keep it very subtle. Now, I didn't want to do any crazy wraps or any crazy body kits or something like that. Just keep it very simple, very clean, and that's how I wanted it to look like. So I did all of that, and I felt like I'm done with the car. I didn't really know what else to do with the car. I did some range tests with the stock wheels and the upgraded sport wheels from the T Sport line, and I did a couple of road trips to Naples and back, and charging videos and so on. So I felt like I've done my part, and I now know what it's like to own an EV, and I think it's time to maybe sell it and get something else. The reason why I sold it right now is because the market is absolutely insane right now when it comes to Tesla. Specifically, for some reason, the 2021 Standard Range Plus, which is the model I had, they go for used. You can have up to 20,000 miles on them. You see them for sale for $50,000+ when you can buy them brand new $39,000 today, which is crazy. And that is because I think it has to do with the wait time. People, I guess, don't want to wait for the Teslas. And the thing with Teslas and mileage doesn't really matter that much on a Tesla, because there are not a lot of moving parts that get worn out. Basically what you have are the tires. I rarely even use the brakes, so I would guess after 8,000 miles on my car, the brakes are still brand new, because I always used one pedal driving and regen braking. So I think that's the reason why the market is so crazy right now. The wait times are super long at the moment for Teslas, as I understand it, and people want their Teslas right now. So I put it out for sale. Took about 4 or 5 days giveaways, and I had a bunch of interested people. You don't really know who's serious and who's not, but there was one guy in Hollywood who was very serious about the car and wanted to get it. So he bought it from me yesterday for $44,000, and I bought it in March for $38,490. So that's quite a good profit right there just off the bat. And I drove it for 8,000 miles and for 6 months. I paid in insurance $128 per month. Supercharging to me was thankfully free, and that's all thanks to you guys, everybody who bought a Tesla from using my referral link. I still have over 40,000 miles, I think, on in free supercharging, which I don't know. I don't think I can do anything with that. Supercharging was free for me this entire time, and I rarely did not use the supercharger. I sometimes just plugged it in a 110 outlet down in the garage here. And the profit overall from the purchase price and the Tesla sale is around, what is it, $5,500. But on top of that, we now have the Tesla videos that I made here on the channel, and the total profit that I got paid for 6 months driving my car, modifying it, doing everything I wanted to it, and just having fun making content with it was $10,261. That is $1,710 per month that I got in profit to own and drive my Tesla for 6 months, which I think is pretty good. Now the views here, I want to talk about the views as well, and the AdSense revenue. And then also there are affiliate income from this as well. So I have Amazon links to the products that I was using in the videos and the modifications, and that also brought in some revenue as well. But the Tesla videos that I put up here got 465,265 views, so close to almost 500,000 views. Not bad, because it's basically a pretty young new channel, and that was the whole idea, to build this channel up using the Tesla Model 3 as kind of a base for this building that is going to be this channel. So 500,000 views, and what I got paid for that is $4,751.62, which is pretty good. The RPM for Tesla videos right now, RPM is how much you get paid per 1,000 views if you do Tesla content. And that's why I made the video a couple of weeks back talking about, if you own a Tesla, put up some videos and content around the Tesla if you have an interest of getting some revenue back, or maybe having the videos pay for your Tesla just by creating content around the car. It's a very good idea right now because people are very interested in Tesla content, and as I said, it doesn't matter if someone has done the same type of content that you want to do. You have a unique perspective on your experience with owning the Tesla. So people want to learn from different people, even though they're talking about the same things, because we all have different experiences. So last but not least, final words here. I loved the car, and I would love to keep it as a daily driver, but at the same time, I felt like I've done everything I wanted with the Tesla Model 3. It was a fantastic car, and the thing is, I'm most likely going to get an EV, probably most likely a Tesla again, as a daily driver, because I think it works absolutely perfectly for that purpose, to have it go do some grocery shopping, go to the gym, go to the beach, just cruise around in town here. That's what you want an EV for. In regards to driving experience, I've now experienced what it is to like it, to own a Tesla Model 3, and I'm ready. I'm really excited now to get into something completely different. It might be the complete opposite from a Tesla Model 3. I'm not sure yet, but it's leaning towards that. That's going to be here on the channel as well, whatever that vehicle is going to be. And that's pretty much it, guys. I had a lot of fun, and thank you so much for watching all the Tesla videos. If you have any questions about how this works, if this is something that you're planning to do yourself, just comment below. I'll be more than happy to try and give you some advice on how you can do that yourself. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.